Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Lord, have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Fire, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our leader. Come on. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. And so the flags all over the globe, are you feeling me, chanting? Why am I feeling super convocation, you know? We are going back to our homeland, to our roots, to Bogike. Biafra nation is a land. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. I'm going to tell you, we don't fear wicked British, we don't fear Britain, we don't fear them, we don't fear them, Boko Haram, we don't fear them, we don't fear Fulani Caliphate, we don't fear them, we don't fear Ejiofor, we don't fear them, we don't fear them, Bandit King, we don't fear them, we don't fear them, Janjaweed, we don't fear them, we don't fear them, Al-Qaeda, we don't fear Lucifer, we don't fear you Satan, we don't fear little demons, we don't fear Leviathan, we don't fear little zombies, little Janjaweed. Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried in our Biafra. It is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafra. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. Mad people. I have no mind. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots, to Bogike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra cities. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah is. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland, to our roots, to Bogike. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to where Jehovah rules. We are going back to our homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home to Biafra cities. Yorima Shatima, the Boko Haram big being said, in Lagos, the Yorubas can be buying your land for 100,000. And Fulani we buy them for 150 or 200,000. But I never buy, we buy his own for 10 million. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Mad people everywhere. If the water will go. Pastor, I'm seeing Biafra already, man. Yeah, man. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him very
very important. Must.
I have not just arrived, I have become your last bus stop. And said it from the beginning till now. I will be your end until Biafra comes. When you need there, I don't see you there. When you got over there, that's until Biafra comes. Because you only have a command from them. Because they want to go to pray from a common I go to because at times on a board for the guy, each diables or meters, I did each diable maple. So look at that. Hello, it's a guy, each diables or meters, I did each diable maple. So look at that. Hello, it's a guy, each diables or meters, I did each diable maple. So look at that. Hello,
we check out the idiot. We check on Lara.
Mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he depends me, you. He depends me, you. He depends me, you. It's your G. He depends me, you. The one thing you can do to a blood ball is to tell the blood ball the truth, yeah. The one thing you can do to a blood ball is to tell the blood ball the truth, yeah. He depends me, you. Mama, he depends me, you. In this G, he depends me, you. Sabotu was he depends me, you.
Forbidden fools everywhere. Forbidden fools everywhere. Forbidden fools everywhere. Doreen, you are not late. You are not late. Sabotu was he depend me. 247. Ikuku.
Bad guy, you know. What the master?
I can see how I go on. I get yellow. It's a mini.
Mad people everywhere. You are living in darkness,
Suffering and smiling.
but we'll talk about freedom.
We're not going to best.
You are living in darkness,
Suffering and smiling. When we talk about freedom, we're not going to best. He depend me for you.
he depend me, you. Africans, he depend me, you. Listen, he depend me, you. He depend me, you. I'm not here to bend you, I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a blood man. My God. Someone that maximum respect.
Odogu.
He depend me for you. He depend me, Africans, he depend me, he depend me,
Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. Pastor Vam here. Raphael Chiamaka Jere is the name. Fumi, I appreciate you for your super chat. Thank you so much. God bless you. You will not lack drinking water. You will not lack a cup of water. Whenever you are thirsty, you will have someone to give you to drink. Thank you so much. You call 1-7, we answer you. I appreciate you. All right. I want you to understand that today and tonight is fundraising. Tonight is fundraising. And I just want us to be here for like 20 to 25 minutes before we go to the fundraising proper. But our Prime Minister had an update today. He announced to us that Ejiofor is finished. And if Ejiofor is finished, you know what Ejiofor tried to stop? Ejiofor tries to eliminate our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor tried to end ESN, the brainchild of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the watchmen of Biafra land. Ejiofor tried to eliminate them. But Chukwu Okike Abiama raised for us a dragon and put him ahead. When they thought they have stopped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the dragon came with the breathing fire. The dragon came with the consuming fire and consumed all the carcasses, all the vultures around. Ejiofor being the number one vulture that have been consumed by the fire, the blazing furnace from the dragon, and Ejiofor is finished. We are going to take you to the gospel according to the dragon. I am going to take you to the gospel according to our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. When he did the final blow to Ejiofor, he opened the scriptures, declared the counsel of heaven, and Ejiofor was done. Ejiofor was done and dusted. ESN have been sustained and maintained by you and I. And we are going to intensify the maintenance and sustenance of ESN, because with ESN, Biafra land is a no-go area for the enemies. With ESN, the enemies of Biafra are consumed by the fires of Chukwu Okike Abiama. With ESN, our land is secured. With ESN, we are proud and bold that we can declare Biafra whenever we want to, and we will defend it. We will declare Biafra and we will defend it, and you and I will make it happen. You and I will make it happen. So tonight is the night. As many of you that are joining me tonight, if you want to be among the number, among Umu Chineke, please, you must join this fundraising tonight. It is a mega fundraising. Remember, the fundraising now is Biafra Republic government. The government need to be equipped. A poor government cannot stop the invaders. A poor government and unequipped government cannot stop the invaders. There are the invading armies of the enemies, and we need a formidable government. Biafra Republic government in exile need to be equipped with funds, finances. Without finance, one day, and so let me take you to the oh my God, Chukwu Okike Abiama gave us a formidable dragon. He went into the Bible. N'ime akwụkwọ nsọ ka ọ gara, wepụta akwụkwọ nsọ wee finish his Ejiofor final. Ejiofor na-akpọ Ejiofor nke ọ na-eme agwụ. I am going to take you there right now, in case you forgot, so that you will remember that the Prime Minister actually did a final blow to this Anumpama called Ejiofor, to this Anuafia Karowaite. Ejiofor under Karowaite more. If you can hear it, please, you are going to tell me that you can hear it, so that I wouldn't need to refresh. So I want to see your comments if you can hear. Let's go.
Barrister Ejiofor, the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 4 now, say to you, though you ascended as high as eagle, Barrister Ejiofor, under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB, though you ascended as high as heaven, like you were floating yourself, destroying everything, parading yourself, having secret meeting with politicians until just 2 days ago. The book of Obadiah, as say, I should tell you today, by Ejiofor, that though until 2 days ago, you ascend as high as eagle, The book say, and though.
Have you seen Prime Minister with many parts? Prime Minister, the dragon. Prime Minister, the Odogu. Prime Minister, the spokesperson. Prime Minister, the Odozi Obodo. Prime Minister, the Otuarewan. Prime Minister, the Agune Chamber. Prime Minister, the prophet. Prime Minister, the preacher. Prime Minister, the shepherd. Prime Minister with many types, many parts. One day, Kanye, the 7-gun salute. This is where he finished Ejiofor. He went into the Akwukwo, brought it out as it is written in the books, declared the council of heaven. Ejiofor was gone. Seven-gun salute for my prime minister. Formidable. That is anywhere is in Ibia, Ocheregi, Opiagi to Bantaya. One day, that is his own Gaza. Ejiofor was gone. As soon immediately the scripture was opened, the council of heaven was declared according to Obadiah. One day, Ejiofor Miala. Finally, he was forgotten. Konemagu. Since that time, Ejiofor went to Kwara. And once you man and we see. Anytime you open your mouth, you will be smelling. And that's what happened to Ejiofor. Look at the word of the prime minister, starting from the top again.
But it's Ejiofor, the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 4 now, say to you, though you ascended as high as eagle, that is Ejiofor, under Mazenam Kano and IPOB. Though you ascended as high as heaven, like you were floating yourself, destroying everything, parading yourself, having secret meeting with politicians until just 2 days ago. The book of Obadiah, as say I should tell you today by Ejiofor, that though until 2 days ago, you ascend as high as eagle. The book say, and though you set your nest among the stars, by Ejiofor, you have set your nest among the stars. People were parading your name, and everybody is erudite lawyer that did not have a case file of his client and go to court empty-handed. Erudite lawyer that read about the case of his client on social media. Erudite lawyer that after reading the case of his client on social media, he could not contact the court to get the copy of the charges against his own client. Erudite lawyer that could not differentiate what is striking out of the case and adjoining the case indefinitely. Erudite lawyer that come to Biafra on television to say, I do not have case again, we don't have business again with this court. Why the court pronounce a case of your client adjoined indefinitely. Ejiofor, Bible say I should tell you today that though before 2 days ago, you ascended very, very high and you set your nest in.
You see? Erudite Itibariba. Play it again.
But it's Ejiofor,
Erudite
the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 4 now, say to you, though you ascended as high as eagle, that is Ejiofor, under Mazenam Kano and IPOB. Though you ascended as high as heaven, like you were floating yourself, destroying everything, parading yourself, having secret meeting with politicians until just 2 days ago. The book of Obadiah, as say I should tell you today by Ejiofor, that though until 2 days ago, you ascend as high as eagle. The book say, and though you set your nest among the stars, by Ejiofor, you have set your nest among the stars.
Swimming with politicians. He will come on national TV. I am a nationalist. Meeting with governors. Governors that are planning to kidnap Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. They told him that they are closing in on Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, and he agreed with them. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. He was there to welcome Mazin Nnamdi Kanu on handcuffs and blindfolded. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu never knew that Ejiofor was the master plan. But even though he thought he was lifted so high above the heavens, Chukwuokike Abiama used the dragon, who he never expected. He never saw him coming. Chukwuokike used the dragon to bring him down to the bottomless pit. And now Ejiofor is gone.
People were parading your name, and everybody is erudite lawyer, erudite lawyer, erudite lawyer that did not have a case file of his client and go to court empty-handed. Erudite lawyer that read about the case of his client on social media. Erudite lawyer that after reading the case of his client on social media, he could not contact the court to get the copy of the charges against his own client. Erudite lawyer that could not differentiate what is the striking out of the case and adjoining the case indefinitely. Erudite lawyer that come to Biafra on television to say, I do not have case again, we don't have business again with this court. Why the court pronounced a case of your client adjoined indefinitely.
You remember he told you that everything about Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is done and dusted. It is done and dusted, and you believed, you thought that yes, the case is finished. No, he was actually telling you that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was done and dusted. But we now told him that, look, Ejiofor, you are the one that is done and dusted, not Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor came under the mango tree, no Uruku mango, with Umwekwensu writers. Telling us it's done and dusted. You thought he was referring to the case. No, he was not actually referring to Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, because Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's case cannot be done and dusted, and Ejiofor is still going to court and order of mandamus and order of demonus and order of Ekwensus up and down, because he was actually telling you that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu himself was done and dusted. But we, Umuchineke, through our dragon, we rose up and we said, no way, Ejiofor, Nkine Magugo, you are the one that is done and dusted. And as we said it, so it has been. Have Ejiofor risen up since that day? Ejiofor that was celebrating Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap on the street of Onitsha with Odumeje. Odumeje is not a lawyer. Odumeje is another iti who come out and he was telling you, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu will be out this December, and then the election will hold. And at the end of the day, did you see Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? No. Ejiofor, we always come and say our leader is in high spirit. But Ejiofor was the one that was actually flowing in the high spirit of whatever he was smoking that we don't understand. Because he must have been high in a very demonic spirit to always come and tell Umuchineke that our leader is in high spirit. In which spirit can somebody in the dungeon be high of? Our leader doesn't smoke. Our leader cannot get high on any substance. Ejiofor was getting high on some certain substance, coming to tell us our leader is in high spirit. E.T. demon. But we said, no, we're not going to take this. We said, no, Ejiofor, we have had enough of you. You, even though you swore high with all these criminal politicians, you are going down to the bottomless pit. And as we said it, our dragon declared it, so it has been. And we have confirmed it today that our leader can only be out because we are doing the needful. Ejiofor, instead of focusing on Mazin Nnamdi Kanu freedom, he'll come and tell you, you see that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is cancelled. See that is finished, done and dusted. See that is dead on arrival. And our leader is still in the dungeon. A case that he said is done and dusted. Can't you see? Ejiofor is completely finished. Our leader. Now, very soon you'll begin to see the videos, the updates. Every day you come. Our leader said, today we are the one giving the updates from our leader. We are the one, our prime minister is the one giving the current update from Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, because it is a spiritual connection. You don't come and tell us from the pit of hell. Our leader said, when you have not seen our leader. So we better connect with our prime minister, who we know has the umbilical cord connected to that of our leader. And whatever he tells us our leader say is what we believe. Whatever our prime minister declared today, that Mazin Nandekano said, that is what we believe, because he is connected spiritually, physically, and otherwise, connected with Onyendu Mazin Nandekano. And there's no two ways about that. Whatever he declares, it goes. Whatever he says, it goes. Ejiofor is done and dusted. I'll round it up with our prime minister right now. I have just 10 minutes and we will go and prepare for the fundraising. It is a fundraising day, and we are going to come en masse and prove to Ejiofor that where we have left him, that is where he will remain languishing. And Biafrans are going to give him the final judgment. The complete and final judgment Umuchineke are going to give him, because Ejiofor is Ekwensu, and Ekwensu will be judged by Umuchineke. Ekwensu will be judged by Umuchineke. Thank you, my Prime Minister. Round it up and then we'll go for the fundraising.
Television to say, I do not have case again. We don't have business again with this court. Why the court pronounced a case of your client adjourned indefinitely. Ejiofor, Bible say I should tell you today that though before 2 days ago, you ascended very, very high and you set your nest in.
Okay, that is it. That is it. That is as much as our Prime Minister could upload, so that you will know that Ejiofor is finished. Let me look and see if there is any latest update from the PM. Let me see if there is a latest update from our Prime Minister. Yeah, there's something our Prime Minister put up here now. You know, let me look at it and show you. It says, Marcus, what is Marcus Omega right? Let me see. Marcus Okame Chambers. Our leader says our Prime Minister says something here. Let me read what our Prime Minister said. Anywhere you see the criminals sharing this nonsense, go and rain insults and engage them. The court is not on social media. Bunch of incompetent morons. See? Now they have a letter that they probably claim is from Michael Okame. What did they read? Right? On the 11th of May, the above appeals came up before the Supreme Court and they were adjourned to 14 September for definite hearing. Perhaps it was not known to the Honorable Court at that time that the Supreme Court would still be on its annual recess by the said 14 September, to which the above appeals were adjourned, and that it would not resume till 18 September and start sitting on 25 September. With the above background and extenuating circumstances and peculiar facts of the appeal, which involves the liberty and critical health condition of the appellant Nnamdi Kanu, we humbly pray that my Lord may kindly fix the appeal for 20th of September, when the criminal appeals session commences. You see, now they are even having criminal appeal sessions for a man that have been set free. This is Michael Okame shamelessly involving in a criminal appeal section. Criminal appeal section for a man who has been discharged and acquitted. Do you see? And he's saying, thanking you for your lordship. They are begging. They are begging Janjaweed. They are begging Janjaweed for a case that has been won already, for a case that has no merit, for a case that is unwarranted. Yeah? Now, let's see another update from my Prime Minister. This one goes sweet to now. This one goes sweet to now. Where 25 minutes ago, This kidnapping kingpin, treacherous Ejiofor, is involved with my spiritually anointed picture. Tell him that this picture was deposited to one Njoko oracle. Let me read it very well. Tell him that this picture was deposited to one Njoko oracle, that any day he share it, his 6 feet is getting close. It is really happening. Look the way the criminal is using my picture to deceive his gullible. What did he write here? He said, Ekpa's comment, IPOB's lawyer accepts apology over defamatory report. Ekpa's comment, IPOB lawyer accepts apology over defamatory report. You see, they are just, faking and fooling themselves. And they just for what you are doing, all this you are doing, you are finished. Ejiofor is finished. Let me look up. I have to be doing it this way, so to be very aware of some sensitive content. Yeah. Now, you see what Ejiofor is? Ejiofor is forming that our Prime Minister have sent him apology. It's forming that our Prime Minister have sent him apology that he has accepted. Ejiofor is done and dusted. Our Prime Minister is the last person that will apologize to you. You criminal. Criminal Ejiofor. Criminal. You see, the leg cancer to the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Ejiofor, on Saturday accepted the apology over the defamatory report against him, Ejiofor, by Simon Ekpa through a media outlet called Anaido online. Ejiofor, we are telling you that our Prime Minister can never apologize to you. Even you, your apology can never be accepted by Biafrans. Biafrans can never accept your apology. Never. Our Prime Minister can never accept your apology. Ejiofor, you are done and dusted. You are done and what? Dusted. Finished. Me agugo onabago 419. Ezigbo nyoria zorazo kobo. Ejiofor, you are finished. You are done for. So, fellow Biafrans, I am not going to waste your time here. Yes, we've used already 33 minutes. I actually came up to update you that the fundraising is tonight. The fundraising is tonight, and you need to be there. Please, you are going to use the link that we are going to provide to join the fundraising. We are going to use the link that we're going to provide on Twitter, which is already there anyway. The link, it is the same regular link you have always been using, but we're going to share it again, for the fundraising, and it is the government fundraising. Biafra Republic Government in Exile is a fundraising being organized today by the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. So that is the flyer. I'm sure you must have seen it. Please remember. You remember when they are threatening us, don't use the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, don't use the picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And we have told them, go anywhere you want, you can see it. Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Ekpa Simon Njoku, ESN. Leader, indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These two can never be separated. Now, I'm going to read to you the fundraising. You are invited to the Biafra Republic Government fundraiser Saturday, 19th August, 7 p.m. and it's going to be happening in the next 13 minutes. So as I'll be shutting down in 3 minutes time, you are going to come in and log on to the Zoom ID. Please, this is the Zoom ID. Please, you can use it. You can screenshot this now so that you open your Zoom and enter the ID. Please, open your Zoom and enter this ID. Enter this ID 8677 5912 547. 86775912 That's the Zoom ID. And the password is always 281201. 281201. Password. ID Zoom. Please write it down. So you just go to your Zoom link, Zoom, put in the ID and the password. You come into the Zoom room. Immediately it is 7 p.m. Biafra time. We'll go live. 86775912 That is the Zoom ID, and the password is 281201. Please remember, we are going to be there. Every one of you, please, as you're watching me now, you need to join us on that Zoom as soon as we get to the top of the hour. I am Raphael Chamaka Jere, aka Pastor Van Van Vam, and I am going to be in the Zoom for this fundraising by the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. You are all invited. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And remember, our convention is coming up 20th, 21st. I am going to come up maybe tomorrow, definitely, to give you all the coordinators from your various states and various countries, all your coordinators that will give you the pass for the convention. I'm going to give you the phone numbers of every of the coordinators so that you will have them, and they call your coordinators as soon as you register or as soon as you get accredited for the convention for the Biafra referendum. Very, very important. Very, very important. Thank you very much. I'm going to leave you now, but I will be back in the next in less than 15 minutes time. I'll be back live for the fundraising. But remember, we need you in the Zoom, not on YouTube. Please, we need you on the Zoom, not on YouTube. Please remember. Vam 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 will be expecting you there. Thank you very much. See you soon. Thank you. Blessings, Eunice. Thank you, Edu Adabiafra. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, I hope every one of you will come into the Zoom. Every one of you, as I'm calling your name now, remember to enter the Zoom. Please remember to enter the Zoom. Aka Chuku, I want to see you in the Zoom. Chieduzie Biafrans, I want to see you in the Zoom. Rashid Zibili, please join us in the Zoom. Toti Vile, join us in the Zoom. Geta Samani, join us in the Zoom. Please join us. Every one of you to join us on the Zoom as we begin the fundraising. Zion Eagle, remember to join us on the Zoom. Okoli, Gerard, please remember to join us in the Zoom. Every one of you, please remember to join us in the Zoom. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.